hola babies, hey. Hola babies, hi. I have not been on in 2 weeks. Helene had us without power for 2 Saturdays in a row. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I did not feel like getting on here. I didn't. I don't feel like singing. I'm tired. It's been a long ass 2 weeks. And however, I couldn't just not get on considering I don't have no reason not to get on. We've had power since Tuesday after 11 and a half days of no power. Um, a lot happened. Um, I was shocked, but I'm not that murder didn't stop. We're in a statewide natural disaster, and people are still finding time to kill each other. That shit kind of blew my fucking mind. Um, a lot of people were suicidal, and I feel like that kind of needs to be addressed just a little bit. Because if you cannot survive and be sane without having TV or these apps and stuff for a few days, for a week, you got a more serious problem than not having power. Uh, there are a lot of people who got suicidal when this happened, and I feel some kind of way about that because how did we get here? How did we get so disconnected from Earth and going outside and not doing things that have to do with these phones and these gadgets, laptops, computers, TVs, radios, uh, because if you listen to the radio, you are still being pumped with subliminal programming, with the commercials, with whatever show you're listening to. So, like, if you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, or you're listening to the Breakfast Club, or you're listening to Ricky Smiley, any of that type of stuff, you're being subliminally programmed. A lot of people watch TV, and a lot of y'all just like completely lost your mind without TV. Me and my sister, we were kind of like, yo, this not so bad. I can kind of do that. And it just kind of reminded us of our teenage years when we were living abroad and we were back and forth between Canada and the States, between Canada and California. And when we were in Canada, where we stayed at, there wasn't wired cable to everybody's room. There wasn't internet to everybody's room. We didn't have cell phones. If you wanted to make a call, you needed a phone card that had so many minutes on it and allowed you to call from Canada to the United States, because then it's two different countries. And you talking about, we did this in 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, and 2004. So we kind of lived like this before, and it was by our parents' choice, yes, But we start going outside. We would go to campsites and build fires. Y'all already know I grew up Seventh-day Adventist. So on Saturdays when we wasn't allowed to do things, we would make up dances, make up games. We would put on outfits and all dress alike. At one point, they was calling us a gang, and me and my sisters thought that was hilarious because we knew what real gangs were. Like, we grew up in California, and we was just kids having fun and occupying our time. But the adults, I don't know. It was adults always kind of want to squash kids and don't want kids to be too big, don't want kids to have too much imagination, don't be too loud, don't be too obvious, don't be seen too much, you know? Um, we got to start disconnecting. Take a day where you're not watching TV, take a day where you're not on your phone. Go outside, go stand in the grass barefoot and feel the energy of the earth. Pull energy from you in exchange and give you fresh energy. Go hug a tree. It's getting cold. I would say go get into natural bodies of water, but that water is going to be freezing, so you kind of got to wait till next year for that. But get out into nature. It should never be your phone don't work and you don't know what to do with yourself. It should never be you can't watch TV and you don't know what to do with yourself. Y'all don't have board games in your house? We used to play Uno. We used to play Rooks, Sorry, Phase 10, Skippo. We had decks of cards. I know how to play spades. I know how to play dominoes. I think I know how to play gin. I know the rules of poker. I'm not the greatest at it, but I do know how to play poker. I know what all the pieces do in chess, but I'm not a chess player, but I do know how to play. We used to do puzzles. We used to do coloring. We had crayons, markers, color pencils, paint. We used to do some of everything. We used to go to the library. We read a lot. Reading's good for you. No TV, read a book. um, I have made a post about survival um, tools, kits, and different things that you can get. Uh, just so like we had these little lights. These were great. Um, they had a couple different settings. We didn't even burn these. These are 5 hours. It still has time on it. So we had the little headlights. If you don't have a generator, can't get a generator, you can buy inverters, which is basically a plug that you put into your cigarette lighter, and you can actually put these kind of plugs in it, as well as the USB. Solar chargers, I replaced those. I got a couple of these now. Just little small stuff. Non-perishable foods, stuff in cans, then things like crackers, cereal, pasta, sauce. So we had noodles. You can buy canned meats, like the canned hot dogs, the canned tuna, chicken, salmon. They have all that different stuff in cans for all you carnivores. Get the canned fruit, the canned vegetables. You can also get the fruit cups, the jello cups, like Nutri-Grains, Pop-Tarts, anything along them lines, applesauce. You want bottled water. At one point, we could not find water. There was none. It had been bought out. Um, I actually wrote the list on social media and I don't have, I'm on my phones. uh, we had a grill and charcoal, matches, lighters. We didn't need lighter fluid because they make charcoal now where it automatically sparks. And then, and we did cook on that. We boiled water and cooked noodles. I made hard boiled eggs in the grill. Um, what else did we do? We had you want a cooler or two to have in your house. We had never been in this type of shit before, natural disaster or anything. We grew up in California. I've been in earthquakes, but never to the point that like the earth opened up and people are dying and cars are being swallowed up and stuff like that. It was never that bad. So this was the first natural disaster for me and my family because we've always lived on the West Coast and now we're on the East Coast. So, um, bro, it was so much we didn't know. We didn't know to take the fucking ice out of the freezer. Like when the power went out and we knew for sure that it wasn't coming back on, we did not know to go in the ice maker and take all that out until it started melting and it was all over the kitchen floor. Take your ice out of the ice box, have a cooler to put it in. Um, Bunsen burners are those and like them hotel pans. You can cook and keep food warm and stuff like that if you have those. Uh, Candles are good to have. The flashlights, these headlights. Um, my brain is going blank, but there's a lot of things that you can get and you can do. And this shit reminded me that I had started, and because I had to move, I had to get rid of everything I had. I had bags of rice, bags of dry beans, I had cases of water. Um, had I had all the stuff, the survival stuff that I had bought back in like 2022, the end of 2021, 2022, we would have been fine. Like I had plenty of stuff, but once I moved and got here, it didn't cross my mind to start gathering that stuff again because you know when 2020 hit and Rona hit, it was a lot of talk about how we were going to have nationwide power outages. There was going to be shortages on food, and there was a lot of different things being said. And I took it seriously. So I already had some of these, but I fucked around and left it in my car when I was in Florida. And this motherfucker got so hot it exploded. Um, and again, didn't cross my mind to replace it. So now that we are out of the disaster and power has been restored because the trees whooped our ass. There was trees down every fucking where. Man, it took at least a week before they cleared the trees. Might have took longer. Um, it took us 11 and a half days to get power. It took some people longer than that. And now that we're on the other side of it, I just want people to at least be slightly prepared. You don't have to go balls to the wall and have a bunker and all this crazy survival stuff, but just to have a few things like a solar charger or a couple cases of water that you don't touch, they just in the corner. Um, get you some extra toilet paper and put it to the side, some extra paper towels, some extra um, paper plates, forks, spoons, that type shit. We couldn't find any of this stuff. Like, once we were able to get outside, everything was bought the fuck up. And again, because we never been in this, when it happened, the first thing on our mind wasn't to go get a generator. So this happened on Friday. I think we went looking for generators on Monday, and on Monday we could not find not one. Nowhere. You could order it online, and if you could find a generator here, they were charging you twice as much. Price gouging was real. It was real as fuck. So now that it's over, get your ass on Amazon. Amazon has some really great generators. You can get, I think I saw a 10,000 watt one that was $750. Um, the ones half of that, they're 350, 400. You can get a big boy generator for $400 if you get it right now. If you wait until there's some type of disaster and you need it, you're gonna pay out the ass. I would love to say that FEMA ain't shit. I know they've been helpful to some people, um, but the way that they choose to go about this is sketchy as fuck. The fact that it is government assistance and they're not running it like any other government assistance program does not sit well with my soul. So, um, FEMA need to get that shit together. You need to be going by head of household the same as taxes do, because the way that y'all went about this shit so that you didn't have to give out as much money as you should have, y'all need y'all ass whooped. So yes, I said FEMA ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Duke Energy ain't shit. it, this was insane. Um, I would prefer to never have to deal with anything like this ever again. But I do know that should we have to, because they said what, 3, 4 different hurricanes are supposed to come in the same path as that one did, as Helene did, and our state has been wiped out of everything since this shit happened. Like, the stores can't keep nothing in stock because y'all live in fear. Any little thing they say on the news out here, y'all lose your mind. I don't even watch the news. I haven't watched the news the entire time any of this has gone on. I'm not, I don't live in fear. I don't have time for that. I, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I just really feel like there are certain situations that are not gonna take me out and up off of this planet, because I'm not finna stress myself. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm prepared for anything that might come my way, because lack of knowledge, lack of preparation is why people perish. So I don't want to be that either. But this Helene experience has been eye-opening. I'm thankful that our house didn't get tore up. We had a little bit of property damage, but not to the house. It was like the fence and stuff in the backyard. But to my knowledge, everybody I know is safe. All of their property is safe. Their house didn't have like trees fall on them or anything like that. Nobody that I know went through anything like that. While I know that some people did, like I know Asheville, North Carolina was underwater, so they definitely were worse than we were here. Hell, I'm not even sure if the water has gone down there. Because again, I don't watch the news and I don't follow all that different type of stuff because um, I like my peace. And there's nothing that I can do about that except send good energy, which I've been doing the entire time. So uh, I truly hope that FEMA did more for the people in Asheville than they did for us here. I truly do. But we're good. Helene is why I have not done my podcast in 2 weeks. I was really laying here finna go to sleep. I was not finna get on here today. I'm tired. I've been tired for like 2 weeks. This shit just, it took it up out me. I haven't really recovered yet. Bro, what the fuck is you doing? This cat be tripping. Um, Something else I wanted to say. And, oh, remember at the beginning of the year when I told y'all I was gonna be a lot more calm, a lot more peaceful? Like I felt a peace come over me. It's been great. I do not enjoy getting loud. Not unless it's like a happy thing and I'm with other people and we're excited. But I do not enjoy getting loud and screaming and going back and forth with people. I have really gotten to a place in life where, bitch, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You want to be upset? Be upset. You want to be sad? Have at it. You want to be an asshole? You will not be in my life. When people show me who they are, I believe them. And for me, showing me who you are is more than just like your actions, because I have a very keen sense of feeling. I feel things off of people. You don't got to open your mouth. Energy is real. I can feel the energy on people even through these devices. Like I don't have to be next to you and I can feel your bullshit. Or if you are a loving soul and you're coming with the great shit, like, listen. And the calmer I get, the deeper I feel. And I've gotten to where I don't ignore. I can love you. I can like you, and I can really, really love you. But if your energy is trash, you cannot be in my space, in my presence, a part of my shit. You just can't. And I don't really feel the need to explain. I will say it once, maybe twice. After that, I'm fucking done. I have nothing else to say. I have no desire to deal with you. I have no desire to talk to you. Fuck you, have a great life. Like, that's just where I'm at with it. Silence is golden. I have been observing my silence and ignoring people who don't mean me any good. I've been observing silence send them into insanity. Have your behavior just irate. You're acting like a 5-year-old child. No, I think a 5-year-old child might have more control than you. And the fact that it doesn't take me doing anything but removing my good ass energy is awesome. Like, oh, y'all just don't know how peaceful things have been for me. Like, last year was chaotic. I literally was just sharing memories on my Snapchat today. Like, God damn. When I was outside all the time, I was encountering a lot of fuck people and their fuck energy. And now that I haven't been outside like that, my God, life has been great. I've actually started gaining weight. And not because no nigga is fucking on me and I'm happy because I got a nigga loving on me. I'm just genuinely gaining weight because I'm in a great headspace. My energy is great. And as I am paying attention to what my soul is telling me to steer clear of, get rid of, life just keeps getting better for me. So now I won't be trying to counsel motherfuckers to do better so I don't have to cut them off. It's just bye. See you later. I don't got nothing for you. Because I have truly learned no matter what type of energy I'm giving off, it's gonna be taken and used to fuck up. Because I don't have bad energy. Even when I'm upset, my energy still isn't bad because I don't hate. I don't wish negativity or bad on anybody. Like, I really don't. If you have done things in your life to cause that type of energy to come your way, oops, you're bad. That has nothing to do with me. That doesn't have anything to do with me. And I am learning not to pick up other people's baggage. I didn't realize that that's something that I have done my whole life. I have taken on other people's shit, especially emotionally, me and my Pisces ass. And I just want to help and I just want to make you feel better. I take on people's shit. I'm not doing that anymore. And I literally watch the demons come out of people because that demon can't feed on me. And I'm just, boy, it's like that movie Fallen, I swear. The older I get, the more that movie makes sense. Whew-wee. Spirits are real, energy is real. And the sooner oh yeah, the sooner people accept that, the easier life will be. There are spirits and entities, energy everywhere. The question is, are you open and receptive and able to, oh, what's the word I want? It's on tip of the tongue. Are you open, receptive, and able to, it's not navigate, but that works. To like, are you really able to see who's who and what's what? Because I don't want to see. Like, I don't want to feel. So staying to myself, like staying in my room, it kind of allows me to do that. I don't have to feel other people. I mean, I can shield myself, but some of you motherfuckers are strong. Even shielding myself don't really, it don't really work. So, Energy vampires are real, and you should protect your energy at all costs. You should keep your energy high at all costs. You should keep love in your heart, because having hateful energy and a hateful heart is going to eradicate you up off of this planet. If you enjoy other people's misery, if you if it makes your day to see other people sad and hurt, you're not gonna survive much longer on this planet. You ain't gonna be able to take it. It's a shift happening right now. And the hate and the darkness is being exposed. Don't allow yourself to be part of the hate and the darkness. But y'all know I say that shit all the time. Anyways, it's late. I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep. No dry coochies in 2025. Bitches, drink your water. Oh, this shit cold. The world needs more love. So please move in love, walk in love, speak in love, talk in love, sing in love. Let everything you do be in love. Raise your vibration. Music will raise your vibration. Healthy food will raise your vibration. Sunshine will raise your vibration. I be telling y'all all the time to take y'all ass outside and sit in the sun. If it's too cold outside, find the window where the sun is coming through and sit your ass in the window. It'll feel like summertime. From inside the house, inside the car. Put your goddamn genitals in the sun. Yes. Yeah. You can detox them that way. Keep them healthy. What else? So, raise your vibration. Meditation. Being positive, thinking positive. Helping others will raise your vibration. And not helping so that people know you help, but just genuinely helping because it's needed. But we got to start keeping our energy high. If that means that you as a spiritual, you as a divine being, you as a god or goddess have to be more in seclusion, have to deal with people less, have to cut people out of your life, because whenever you deal with this person, you cannot keep your energy high, and that is what you need to do. When you can't help nobody no more. People gotta want to be better for themselves. You're only responsible for you and like your children if you have them. But yeah, like the world needs more love. I didn't feel like singing, so I didn't sing. Oh, damn, my head too. Fine. I really don't want to sing. I didn't want to get on here. But okay. I call all my energy back to me. I call all my energy back to me. Cleanse, renew, restore, and know so free. I call all my energy back to me. I call all my energy back to me. nobody the fuck else. Please make sure you love on yourself. But I'm gonna love on more people like I just loved on y'all. All right. Until next time. Okay, I love you, love you. Bye bye.